Okay, and who is Kelly?
A friend of mine here is a witness.
Okay. And then I have somebody on who's named Jane Doe. Who's that?
Also a friend that is a witness that wants to remain anonymous in fear of retaliation.
Okay, well that can't happen. If she's going to testify, she'll have to reveal herself and tell me what her real name is. And if she doesn't want to do that, then she can't testify.
Okay.
All right. So, for now, Laura and Jessica, if I could ask you both to raise your right hand for me. And each swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Each say, I do.
I do.
We're under Clause 53 COA 2204 PO 647. Ms. Harding, you filed this petition. And what is the beef between you and Jessica? Why are you two upset with each other, and why is this problem happening? Oh, I can't hear you, Laura. Nope, I can't hear you. Can you turn your sound up? Nope, I can't hear you, Laura. Sorry. It doesn't show that you're muted.
Now can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so back to what's the real deal going on here between the two of you?
I think what it stems from my understanding, is that she was a moderator from a woman that scams people online, and that's where it started. She was holding live streams on YouTube, and her large following were harassing. And I kind of stood up for her and was doing my own live streams, and she showed private pictures that I have no clue where she got from of my grandkids. My grandkids have nothing to do with this. So I'd like those pictures back, because Mr. Smallman is in fact a convicted, registered child sex offender. And I don't like her having photos of my kids. Or on private. I never shared those.
Who's the 14-year-old Canadian girl we're talking about?
That's someone that Miss Hessler and her crowd that she's got with her have emailed her school account.
What's that got to do with you?
That's the woman I was defending, because they kept torturing this woman and mocking her. So I kind of stood up for her. She was getting pretty picked on.
So what's it to you, though, is what I'm trying to figure out. Why do you...
Nothing, really.
Why are you
Nothing.
involved? Okay.
What?
You just took it about yourself?
Right. Nobody else was kind of standing up for her.
So what do you want me to order Jessica to not do? Or to do?
What I want her to do, I want the photos of my kids off of her cell phone, off of her iPad, off of her external hard drives that she has in her home, off of her kids' phones, off of Sassy is her screen name. Wanda McNamara has my photos, because during the live, Miss Hessler asked if anybody wants these photos, I'll happily email them and send them to whoever asked. I want them back. They were private photos of my breasts and my grandchildren.
Of your what and your grandchildren?
My breasts and me in a nightgown.
Oh, your breasts?
And my grandchildren. Yes.
Okay.
She thought it was quite funny, because I'm old and,
Were those posted on a... Where did you have them posted?
Nowhere. There's only two that I had posted on Facebook, but it was a private Facebook account. And the others were only on my Google photo account on the cloud. I'd never posted them anywhere, so I don't know where she got them.
So they were accessible from the cloud, is that what you're thinking?
I had to have been hacked somewhere.
Okay, how did you know
I'm not accusing her of that because I don't have proof of that. But
did you know Jessica before this all started to happen?
Nope. No, I did not.
So you intervened with her and the Canadian girl, and that's what caused the problems, you think?
In my understanding of it, yes. And because the girl that she was being a moderator for on a live stream, Ashley's Tarot Corner, she didn't like that we had a difference of opinion, I guess, as well as the Canadian lady. And she began doxing, and this woman that I speak out against has a habit of sending her moderators to search out for employment as well as loved ones that are connected with people speaking out against her, and they contact jobs, and they do this regularly.
What do you mean by a moderator? I don't understand that term.
Well, when you live stream, I guess you have somebody, a moderator controls the chat, which is probably who her witnesses are.
Oh, I see. There are chat rooms on YouTube?
No, it's a live stream, kind of like, I don't know, you just go on and talk about different things.
Oh, I see. Kind of like we're doing right now.
Kind of like, yeah.
Okay, never done that, so I'm not familiar.
Yeah, it's really rather high school, but...
well, that's what I'm kind of thinking. I'm kind of thinking this whole thing's kind of high school, but you accused her of repeated acts of harassment,
yeah.
And I'm having a little trouble... Pardon me?
2 and 3 hour long lives on a nightly basis.
Of
And
what?
she posted berating this woman in Canada and taking pot shots at my looks and high school shit until she showed the photos of my grandkids. And
Okay,
myself.
but the repeated acts of harassment, you can't file a protective order for a person you don't know, a Canadian woman, girl, 14-year-old
Oh,
girl.
no, I'm not. I'm worried about myself. I don't care about the Canadian woman. I
So-
worry about myself.
So,
Because I was included when she harassed the Canadian woman because I spoke out. She thought I loved the Canadian lady. I was her little minion or something. I don't know.
so your harassment allegations are that she talked about you on Facebook or on YouTube?
No. Yes,
All right.
continuously. She's harassed me by showing the pictures of my grandkids, sending them an email to whoever wanted them that was in her live stream. She also made a post after, and I know it was after she got the protective order, that she was coming to Indiana.
After who got a protective order?
Miss Hessler, after she had received it.
Oh, she got the one you filed, you mean?
Yeah, well, I got my paperwork. I'm sure she got her paperwork. She
Right,
mentioned
but
that day that
the
she
judge
was
hasn't
coming.
issued a protective order yet.
Right, but the paper to come to court today.
Right, okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right. All right. Where do you live, Laura? Do you live here in Bloomington?
Yep,
Okay. Jessica, where do you live?
in Taylor, Michigan.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, did you know Laura before all this happened?
No.
Okay. What's your side of this whole story?
So I don't know if you have them all. I know I sent like 25 different emails of exhibits. Yes, Laura was friends with this Ella lady. It all kind of stems from her.
You mean the 14-year-old Canadian girl?
No, her mother.
Whose mother?
Yes. The 14-year-old.
Oh, okay.
Yes, her mother's name is Ella. I did not email this child. It's all been accusations. There's absolutely nothing that proves it was me. Laura has went to the extent, yes, I will go live on YouTube. She will stream my live, and she'll sit, lard ass, you pedophile-loving cunt, lard ass. She has drawn a tarot card of what's supposed to be my fiance's penis and shows it on her live. The trip to Indiana, yes, I did make a trip about a week and a half ago to go purchase my fiance's car. I went and picked it up from Indianapolis at the dealership. I have timestamps of when I left my house, when I arrived to sign the paperwork at the dealership, and I made it from Indianapolis back to Milan, Michigan in like 3 hours.
What does that have to do with anything?
Well, because like she said, she was stalking my TikTok page, and when I said I was
For your page.
Wait a minute, Laura, you had your turn and you have to wait now to speak until I ask you again.
Okay.
How can you stalk a TikTok page? When you put it on TikTok, anybody can look, can't they?
well, yes, I do understand that.
Okay.
But no sooner did I post that I was entering into Indiana, she turned around. I have the video. She took my picture, changed
Laura,
two different
stop it.
songs, put her name up at the top, changed it to the song "I'll Be Right Here Waiting." Then she showed the court papers and said, "How do you like me now?" Posted it all over her TikTok, all over her YouTube. I have an audio clip of her on her YouTube channel saying that she was filing these papers to try to stop the harassment on Ella. I literally have it coming out of her mouth on her YouTube channel.
Jessica, how did you get pictures of her grandchildren?
There's one photo that was publicly posted on her Facebook page. I can show you right now that it was published on the page. And
She says you have multiple photos.
I have one picture of her by herself. I have one picture that was her and apparently her grandson. When I showed the picture, I did cover the child's face because I didn't know who the child was. And there is one of her breasts that she publicly posted on Facebook.
Why did you post any of that? Why do you care? Why are you doing that?
When a lot of the people who follow me were trying to figure out who she was, it was literally just like, this is her face. Because she came out of left field attacking myself. She took my kids' band performance, posted it on her YouTube talking about which one of these kids are a victim of sexual assault, because my child is a victim of sexual assault. Wrong child, but, like I said, and even in her description of the incident, she's infatuated with my fiance, who has never shown his face on my YouTube, who is not on social media, but she's harassing him because of
His photos.
He doesn't have anything, ma'am.
Laura,
I do,
stop, time out. Laura, I'm only going to remind you one more time and then I'm going to shut you off the hearing. You each get a chance to speak, but you can't both speak at the same time. This is as though we were in a court of law and you were standing here in front of me, and this is a procedure that we follow, and I'd ask you kindly now, at least twice, to not speak up.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Finish what you were saying, Jessica.
So it literally, once she said, she has called my local police. She has posted on her TikTok and her YouTube a complete, I guess it's supposed to be a background. A lot of the information on it's wrong, but it's like whatever. It's my name, my birthday, addresses, phone numbers I've had, that I've apparently filed bankruptcy on Christmas Eve. She's went to the extent to call my local police department live on YouTube, broadcasting, asking if I've been there. I literally have all of this right here at my fingertips that I've sent the clips in via email. I have it, I can show as well.
Jessica, I've rarely ever even looked at a YouTube thing, so I'm certainly not on any live productions. Is this a daily thing that you do? You go live on YouTube?
No.
Is it like a podcast or a program of some kind that you present?
I guess you can kind of say it's like a podcast. I mean, like I go live. I have anywhere from 100 to 200 people that will join me. They'll talk in a chat. I respond to them.
And how long does it go?
I mean, it can go as long as you want. There's been times I've jumped on for 20, 30 minutes. There's been times I've been on for an hour.
Okay.
There's been times talking to people I've been on for a couple hours.
Why do you watch her YouTube stuff? Why do you care?
I do not watch hers. I get it literally all sent to me via text or email that she's posting this.
You mean other people send it to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And why do you even bother to look?
Well, I didn't start until she started with this whole tarot card of supposedly my fiance's penis.
What would make you think it was his penis?
Because when she did this tarot deck, it's Ashley, who is a former friend. That's the girl I did mod for a little bit. She right now is in a hard time. We are not friends currently, but she is in a hard time in an active drug addiction. She is literally bullied by hundreds of people.
Yeah, but that kind of stuff goes on the internet all the time.
Right.
They're called trolls, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So why do you care? That's my point. Why do you care?
Well, I don't care what Laura does.
Okay.
When she's on and she's streaming my live, and she, like I said, it's repeatedly lard ass this, cunt this, lard ass this. I'm taking you to court for this. I'm filing charges on you for harassment for Ella because Laura's in the U.S. and Ella is not. Like, it has to stop.
And who? Okay, all right. Time out. Okay? Back to you, Laura, to respond.
First up, any time that I have said anything about her is in response. I will be live streaming, and somebody will come in her chat, and she likes to think everybody's obsessed with her. The things that I have found have been on a public platform, like on TikTok. I didn't find that coming to Indiana. TikTok. 2 days later, when I made the post in response, okay, those tarot cards do not, I have them right here, they do not have anybody's name on them, anywhere. They have the tarot card's name on them. I mean, I can show you, and if she can prove that it's his penis, I will get rid of it.
Okay, why would you be posting penises online anyway?
It's a tarot deck. I'm not posting penises on there. It's a tarot deck that I'm making. Okay? She likes to think everything's about her and Ashley. But these women do this to a lot of people. I never said, the only time I called her local law enforcement is when she said that I was purposely streaming her children's band performance that, by the way, is still up on her public YouTube account.
I'm just trying to figure out why you guys watch each other.
I want her to leave me the hell alone.
Okay.
And I want my grandkid, I want my pictures back. She lives with a dangerous man, and you've heard her, I have a very small account. Okay? This woman doesn't. She's emailed these out. She lives with a predator.
Okay.
Okay?
So what?
They have access now to my children that she's already distributed to whoever wanted them. Who's to say they weren't other pedophiles? My grandkids have nothing to do with the BS between two grown women. But see, they do this to people that doesn't have backup. You see how many people she brought with her, right? Who am I here with? Okay, they do this harassment like this to anybody that speaks out against this Ashley.
Okay, here's the problem, Laura.
I want my pictures back.
The internet provides opportunities for people to do almost anything.
They do. I understand that.
And protective orders aren't the mechanism for defamation suits. When a defamation is the meaning is that somebody says something false about you and it's considered damaging, that's something you'd really need to talk to a lawyer about.
I don't care about that. I want my pictures
Okay, well, if she got them on the internet,
of my grandkids.
I don't care.
No, they were in a private account.
Well, she was able
I'll get
to,
back myself my way then.
and what does that mean?
I don't know. It's on the internet.
Okay, are you willing to just stop using her grandchildren's pictures, Jessica?
Oh, absolutely. They were only showing me one time,
Okay.
and like I said, I got his
And you'll, and never again?
Absolutely not.
Why don't you both stop talking about each other on the internet at all and just go your separate ways? Can you do that, Jessica?
That sounds great.
Can you do that, Laura?
Absolutely.
Laura?
Sure,
All
why
right.
not?
I'm sorry, but I understand what you're upset about, Laura. I understand that you don't like what she said. She doesn't like some of the things that you said or done, but none of these things are the basis for a protective order, unfortunately. So I'm going to deny your
That's fine.
petition, and we're done for today. Thank you.
That's fine.
Okay.
Have fun.
Thank you. Have a great day.
It's gonna get good.